Hey students, in our last lecture we had discussed a lot about product classification. We have discussed that product can be classified on the basis of tangibility, durability. We have also discussed that the product can be classified on the basis of the types of users. Now a very important aspect of business or marketing is differentiation. We understand that a customer would buy a product or a brand if it is differentiated. Customer would be ready to pay premium price for differentiated product. What is differentiation? Differentiation means if a customer perceives. I deliberately use the word perceives because a product is different if only the customer perceives it is different. Otherwise, if customer does not perceive, the marketer may keep on saying that my product is different, my product is better. That does not makes any difference, makes any sense. But if a customer, if general customers perceive that a product is different from others and that gives better value to the customer, then product is differentiated. Underline this. A product is considered differentiated if only it is perceived different by the customer from the competitors, and this difference should add value for the customers. Then the product is considered differentiated. And if a product is differentiated, the marketer is at advantage. Marketer can charge premium price and there will be more demand for product if a product is differentiated. Simple example, a very simple example is iPhone. Apple's products are considered differentiated by customers. That is why Apple charges premium price for its products, and there is demand for these products only because customers perceive that these products are differentiated. So the marketer have two options to differentiate products. One is product differentiation, means differentiation is goods, and second, differentiation in services. Sometimes the marketer can provide so excellent services, just because of those services the customers have more value for those products and customers buy those products. Customer perceive that the service of this product is very good, excellent, and that is why that product is sold more, preferred more. An example for that is Domino's. Domino's has an advantage over its competitors just because of home delivery and delivery within 30 minutes. So that is something that differentiate Domino's from its competitors. It's not like that the pizzas that Domino's, this is my perception, but what I feel is the pizzas that Domino's are offering are not something that is something very great and no one else can copy or no one else can match, but the service that Domino's provides no one else can match. Delivery and within 30 minutes delivery, this model could not be copied by any other pizza marketer in India, and that is why Domino's is market leader in Indian markets. So Domino's has used service differentiation, but first we would discuss product or goods differentiation. So how the differentiation can be achieved in goods or products? First is form. The product is into a particular form, and because of that form the product is liked more. The product is considered different by the customers, and that's why the customers buy that product. Simple example, washing powders and liquid washing detergents. So one form is in powder form, another form is liquid form. So if consumers or customers feel that liquid form is different, they perceive that and ready to pay higher price, so the liquid detergents are differentiated, priced higher, and so. And second is features. If a product has some features, additional features, and again those features are perceived value by customers, then because of those features, additional features, the product is differentiated and customer would be ready to pay premium for those products. So if we take an example of a car maybe with sunroof, a car maybe with adjustable seats, a car maybe with automatic gears. So these are certain factors or features that might differentiate a product. The next is performance. If a product performs better than its competitors, and again customers perceive that the product performs better than the competitors, the product could be differentiated. The performance could be in any way. If we have been taking the example of car, then its performance may be mileage, its performance may be speed, its performance may be pickup. And if we talk about detergent, then performance may be its cleansing property, it cleans clothes well, better than the competitors perceived by customers, then performance is differentiated. Next is durability. Durability means if a product lasts longer, then it means the product is more durable than competitors. If customers perceive that the product is more durable than competitors, the product would be definitely differentiated. Simple example, furnitures. We buy local furniture, we buy branded furniture, maybe furniture by Godrej. So if we perceive that the furniture by Godrej would be more durable, we would buy it. Differentiation, high price, premium price. Then reliability, another important aspect for differentiation. If consumers feel that they can rely on a product, that the product would be of good quality, it would not fail whenever needed, so the product would be differentiated. This is we had been taking example of cars. We can take example of car, that if a customer can rely that the car would not fail whenever required. If a customer goes 2000, 3000, 5000 kilometer, the car would work. Even tire companies also work on reliability aspect on highways at a high speed. If customers perceive that this is the tire that would not wear and tear, not burst at highway at a high speed, then that would be differentiated and would be preferred by the customers. Repairability, another important aspect in product differentiation. You see two products, product A and product B. Product A can be repaired easily by anyone, any store, any service center. Product B, not easy to repair. You need to find a service station, you need to find a special mechanic or technician for that product to be repaired. You don't get its spare parts easily. You would not buy that product, you would buy A because it is repairable. Last is style. If a product is different from other product just in style or packaging, even then the product is considered differentiated and preferred by the customers. That's all for this lecture. We'll get back for some more topics on marketing in the next lectures. Thank you.